So what are views in MVC? They are components that display the application's user interface. In contrast to ASP.NET Web Forms, where the UI and the server-side code are intermingled into one app, with MVC you have a separation of concerns between your model, views, and your controller. Your controller handles the HTTP requests. The model layer is associated with the entities inside of your application that typically map to your database. The view is simply just a container or holder of your data. So all of your HTML, CSS, and JavaScript emitted goes into your view. This is all associated with your view. The view does not handle any logic directly associated with your model or your controller. It's just the display. And this nice separation of concerns makes it easy for you to debug your ASP.NET Core application. It gives you a nice separation between the three different parts of your application in contrast to Web Forms, where everything is coupled together. Your UI and your server-side code are coupled into different events. In ASP.NET MVC, you do not have that problem. There's many different topics we're going to associate and cover with views. We're going to look at layout templates. We're going to look at strongly type and dynamic type views. We're also going to examine partial views. The new component in ASP.NET Core MVC is view components. And we're also going to examine the Razor syntax and the different tag helpers in ASP.NET Core MVC 6. So we are going to look at all the different aspects on views itself. At the end of this section of the lecture series, we're going to tie this all together into our application, build a layout view to associate with our login page, and this will be covered after we cover the views section, so that we can start building our app in a certain format. Remember, the application, it's going to delve into a login authentication with our own custom database, and then we're going to be able to perform CRUD operations on a profile. So we are going to delve into all the different topics associated with views in ASP.NET Core MVC 6. So without further ado, let's start examining views.